Thought Graphics had been racing consistently for us under unsuitable conditions. I think we've found the right conditions for him on Saturday. A lovely race against his own age group ratings, a 3-year-old race over the mile, which is the important factor for him, just getting out to the right distance. It's his first attempt, the Melbourne way of going, but I think he's had enough time to settle in down there. He's acclimatised very well. But most importantly, it just looks to be a suitable race for him to continue his preparation in. So with that, certainly see him being hard to beat. The Playwrights racing second up this preparation. She was very honest, as she usually is, first up. She does get the addition of the blinkers here, and stepping out slightly in trip to the 1200 metres looks to be of benefit to her. She held her ground nicely. She stuck on very well first up and looks to have done particularly well in between runs. So very much looking forward to seeing her take her place on Saturday. I think the track around Moonee Valley should be a big positive for her. Fully Lit couldn't have been any more impressive when returning to the winner's stall at his last start. No doubt a peak performance for him this preparation, and looks to have really held that form between runs. Looks to be a happy horse right at his peak condition at present. So if he can repeat or hold that form going into Saturday's race, then I think he'll prove to be hard to beat once again. He very much looks a picture of health at present. Agerwood and Stardom both racing in representing the stable in the Group 2 feature for the 3-year-old fillies. Agerwood is second up this campaign, having been disappointing in her first up run, but the heavy tan conditions no doubt had a big part to play in that. This is their work together on Tuesday morning, their main gallop going into the run. Very little between two fillies going into the race. I expect them both to be competitive. Stardom, who's first up this preparation, has trialled very nicely going into this particular race, and she was excellent last campaign for us. Vauban's racing first up this preparation in the Chelmsford Stakes over the mile. It looks to be a very happy horse at present. He's having his second campaign and preparation for the stable of what I feel was a very successful preparation last time in for him. He's trialled up nicely. He's shown plenty of sharpness and tactical speed this campaign, which he was lacking to an extent last preparation. So I do feel he's in good order. Sir Delius, he's taking on in the Chelmsford Stakes, is also racing first up. He's had the one run in Australia for a successful win over the 2,000 metres. So once again, the mile, a little bit short of his best distance, but he's in terrific order. He's a horse with plenty of quality, and no doubt plenty of upside for him going deeper into the campaign. So very much looking forward to seeing him step out for the first time this preparation. Dominetta is racing over the 1,200 metres. She's first up, and it's a distance that is likely to be well short of her best. She does profile as a filly that will be most effective over the 1,400 and 1,600 metres, particularly when she can get back to her own sex company, taking on the older open sprinters at present over a distance short of her best. She may just find it Saturday's task a little bit difficult in that regard. But it'll bring her on nicely, and she'll improve once she can step up in distance. Cobra Club's returning to the races after a mid-preparation trial. He does get the addition of the blinkers for Saturday. I think stepping out in trip will be a benefit to him. He just found the first up distance and the track not quite to his liking at Canterbury, the shifting conditions and a distance short of his best. So he's certainly open to some significant improvement going into Saturday's race. Super Fabulistic is having her first run this preparation or in her career for the stable. She's going there off the back of two very smart trials this preparation. She looks very well in herself. She looks nice and forward. I think there's some nice improvement to come from her, but she looks well placed here, and particularly off what we've seen from her at the trials, she's going in good shape and nice and forward for that first up performance. Zoofield was very impressive in his first career start, an important win for him at Newcastle. Still a little bit raw and a little bit new on that occasion, but He had enough class to still get the victory. He's stepping out slightly in trip, which is a positive for him. He looks to have trained on nicely, and I'm sure there's continued upside from him going forward in his career, but he looks well placed on Saturday.